ग्लास देख लो। वेलकम 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 वेलकम, स्वागत है आपका सर। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग अस, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया।
सचिन, आपने शुरू में कहा कि कार्टून कैसे होते हैं, दिखने में कैसे होते हैं। तो कार्टून दिखने में खूनी दरिंदे नहीं होते हैं। दे आर ऑर्डिनरी आदमी हमारे और आपके जैसे, और कई तो ऐसे तस्वीरें भी पहनते हैं। मुझे आपका भी शक कर रहा है।
मैं आपके साथ हूँ, मैं ऐसे कितना इनोसेंट दिखता हूँ। मैं कहाँ से, किस एंगल से?
अच्छा, मैं कैसे मानूंगा कि आप खूनी नहीं हो और आप ही क्यों? यहाँ जो हमारे मीडिया के साथी बैठे हैं उनमें भी हो सकता है। दिख रही है मेरे शर्मा जी। मयूर, आप कहाँ थे जिस दिन हादसा हुआ? उस रात आप कहाँ थे? अच्छा, नहीं हो सकता है। तो इनमें से भी एक काम करो, आप कातिल नहीं हो तो मेरी मदद करना।
डेफिनेटली, आपका हुक्म सर। आंखों
ठीक है, और मैं बारीकी से जाकर देख रहा हूँ एक जर्नलिस्ट को टीम में से कातिल कौन हो सकता है।
यकीनन सर, पर्दे के पीछे जाए, मैं सस्पेक्ट से यकीनन पेश करूंगा इस मंच पर उससे पहले जल्दी फाइट के विनर को हमने वादा किया था, मेजर खुलासा, क्योंकि आपकी एंट्री, आपकी रॉयल एंट्री, उसी के साथ एक फोटो विद पंकज जी। सो आई रिक्वेस्ट यू टू प्लीज जॉइन अस ऑन स्टेज, एक्सक्लूसिव पिक्चर विद पंकज सर। मुझे तालियां बजा रहे थे, यू कैन होल्ड बैक, यू कैन कंटिन्यू दैट। थैंक यू। यस, जल्दी फाइट के हमारी विनर। Thank you so much. Yes, आपको पर्दे के पीछे यहाँ से सस्पेक्ट्स मैं एक एक करके मंच पर बुलाऊंगा। And congratulations to you. बने उस जैकेट पर नो परफेक्टर्स।
किलर नहीं हो यार। मदहोशी में कटी है अपनी जिंदगी, मदहोशी में कटी है अपनी जिंदगी, खून वून से नहीं है, धुएं और मौत से अपनी दिल लगी है। थैंक यू।
ये तो वर्क करने आया, खून ही नहीं लगता। Let's give it up for जाते हुए नायर।
थैंक यू।
Suspect or nay? Sounds like a sazish of the gossip queens and warriors. Listen, if you have any questions, don't ask me. Contact my lawyers.
Those looks. क्या ये लाल लिपस्टिक और गालों पे रूज के पीछे एक कातिल का चेहरा हो सकता है? Yes, we never know. जिसका चोगा is our suspect number 2.
Absolutely not.
Let's move on to our next number. Now who it is? 31 तारीख।
हुकुम, सिर्फ हुकुम।
मैं और मर्डर, अरे आई एम रॉयल्टी यार। और वैसे भी मेरी गोल्फ और कार्ड पार्टी का टाइम शुरू हो रहा है यार। यू आर वेस्टिंग माय टाइम, आई एम लीविंग फ्रॉम हियर। See you all.
Enjoy. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
भाई कहाँ से और दे देता हूँ
आज पार्टी है। ये हुई राजा वाली बात। माने हुकुम AKA संजय कपूर।
याद रखना, मैं सस्पेंस फिल्म्स की ड्रीम गर्ल हूँ। एक मर्डर के लिए मैं अपना इमेज कैसे खराब कर सकती हूँ?
ये तो स्टार है, स्टार। आसमां में रहने वाली परी है। इतनी तो नहीं लगती, राइट? करिश्मा कपूर for you folks. Next suspect. Just get this number. Valentine's के दिन रोज के
देखो, कसूर किसी और का, इल्जाम किसी और पे। हम तो यार आशिक आदमी हैं, हमसे मर्डर कैसे होगा बताओ।
ये बेचारा दिल फेंक प्रेमी खूनी नहीं लगता। आप लोगों को क्या लगता है? प्लीज गिव इट अप फॉर विजय वर्मा। It's time to call the next number.
नमस्ते। मैं तुम्हें बहुत बोली, कभी लाइफ में ना चलाऊं गोली। मुझे इस क्लब से एक्चुअली है बहुत बहुत प्यार। आई वुड नेवर किल, ट्रस्ट मी मेरे यार। और अब देखना मेरा ट्रेलर और देखना बार बार, देखना लगातार।
ये मोहतरमा तो बड़ी अच्छी अच्छी और प्यारी प्यारी बातें करती हैं। Ladies and gentlemen, that's Sara Ali Khan. Well, I know she's one of the suspects, but listen, झलकता है इनकी बातों से, right? So thank you so much, and let's move on to our next number. Rocking, welcome to you. Good to see you. Center stage, all yours. Good afternoon. Namaskar. ट्रेलर ठीक ठाक था? हाँ, मजा है आपको? चलो बढ़िया। Congratulations to you. Thank you very much. And we would like to know your, collaboration, this association with Maddox and Netflix, and we need Murder Mubarak.
So, Murder Mubarak is a very, very special film for us. It marks our third original film with Netflix. No pressure, Ruchika. We've had Mimi and then we've had Chor Nikal Ke Bhaga, which have been really, really successful. And hopefully, fingers crossed, this can be a hat trick. That makes this a very, very successful platform studio partnership. And, Monica, Ruchika and Chetan have worked with our teams very, very like one team. And hopefully, you enjoy this as much as we've enjoyed making it. We plan to do lots of things together, Netflix and us. That Murder Mubarak is extremely special for me because the first film I made was Being Cyrus, which was with this crazy Parsi gentleman called Homi Abujamia. And 20 years later we're here. I think he's one of the most unique voices in India. Every film of his has been very, very, very different. And I think this one's really special because I think murder mystery is something that comes to him very naturally because he's a bit of a mystery for us. So I feel Netflix, Homie and us make a perfect mix to serve a really delicious murder mystery. I'd like to call Ruchika on stage, who's our partner at Netflix. Next.
Yeah? Yes?
I'm doing a great job.
Yeah. No, it's all yours. You're directing it well, but I have to say congratulations. So far, you're super successful. You're going to be super duper successful. And with that, let's put our hands together and welcome on stage Ruchika Kapoor, director, Netflix original, Netflix India.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Dinu. No pressure. We've only had successes together on the back of Mimi, Chor, and now Murder Mubarak. But you know, at Netflix, we believe in just one thing. You should have something for every mood. And if you're in the mood for suspense, thrill, comedy, excitement, a little bit of Dinu, a lot of homie, Murder Mubarak is all for you. So March 15th, Mubarak aap sabko aur hum sabko. And I think the one line that really sums up Murder Mubarak for us is expect the unexpected. This is a roller coaster ride. Every one of those suspects that you saw who came and said, humne nahi kiya hai, well, maybe you should believe them, because I think I'm going through to the one person who's definitely guilty of murder, and that's Homie Arajania, the visionary, the director par excellence, and he hasn't coerced me to say this at all. I mean it. Homie, can you have you on stage, please?
I'm sorry, I forgot the 20 rupee note to give her for saying that.
It's a season of 20 rupee note, I think, this afternoon. Sanjay Kapoor started the trend. So, Homie, welcome. Homie Adijania.
Thank you guys for being here. I hope you enjoyed our trailer and ask me questions.
Nothing to say. The look, the feel looks tremendous. It was quirky and it was enticing as well as intriguing as well. How did you manage this film with the cast?
With the cast. They were actually my last choice, all of them. No, I mean, it's a fantastic cast. What's interesting about the cast is that it's really a multi-generational cast. I mean, going from whether it's Dimple to Lolo to Sara and Vijay and just all of them, Sanjay, Tiska, just all very unique actors, very unique people. And what's very interesting in the narrative of Murder Mubarak. Sorry, I left out UNCUT Tripathi, which is the reason I made this movie. But back to the characters. But these characters are so interesting and they're so different and unique from each other. And I think all our actors have inhabited these characters so truthfully and as wacky as they are, but they're extremely sort of endearing and entertaining. And yeah, so I mean, the coup was, I think all of us managed to pull the coup together. I don't think I could have just picked up a phone and sorted this out. So it was good.
You said the last, you always save the best for last, right? So let's call on the best on stage. Yeah, with your permission?
Please.
Absolutely. I request you please take your seats, settle down. With that, please. Let's give it up. Put our hands together with a huge round of applause. Welcome on stage Sara Ali Khan, Pankaj Tripathi, Vijay Varma, Karisma Kapoor, Sanjay Kapoor, Tiska Chopra, and Sohail Nair. I request all of you to please join us on stage. Spot the seat. Congratulations. सबसे पहले बहुत and we already hooked. Can't wait 10 days to go, but we still want to know all of it right now. But I'm going to get you guys to spill a little bit of beans here. Before we open the floor for media Q&A, मेरे थोड़े सवाल हैं जो मैं आप सबसे पूछना चाहता हूँ. And congratulations to you as well. I hope I'm visible. Yeah. So, a couple of questions to all of you. Tanisha, starting with you. considering your super successful partnership with Netflix in the past, with just as you mentioned, with Chor Nikal Ke Bhaga being a breakout film last year, 2023, how was it returning to Netflix with Murder Mubarak this time? And Mubarak on that?
I think it's the perfect, next partnership with Netflix, because I feel, the world of the club culture, actually, how the film happened, we should start with. Anuja isn't here. She wrote a really, really amazing book. Sharda sitting right there, got it, converted with Ghazal, and super into a beautiful script. And then Hobi happened to read the script and say that it's not nice at all, like he does every time when he reads any film. Then maybe on second reading, the coin drops you can only say it's not that bad. It's happened to most of the films that I've worked. So I think what's special about Murder Mubarak was Anuja's book, this tremendous cast, Netflix being the ultimate destination, and Hobi Adajania, who's I think probably the best murder mystery teller. He's only done one, but I remember when, the end of Being Cyrus, nobody could predict. So I think, this entire event's about who the murderer is, looking at all these wonderful actors. I actually think it's Pankaj Tripathi, and he's just confusing everybody. So I feel, there have been murder mysteries have been very, very successful on Netflix. There haven't been that many from India, so this marks its first. The film has a very, very eclectic pseudo world represented by these amazing actors, and Pankaj ji is like all our vision. He comes from the outside. And it's got haves versus have-nots, it's got right versus wrong. And it actually, there's not been a combination of a murder mystery and comedy together before. And I think that is the strength of this film. So hopefully, Ruchika, no pressure, let's not mess this up.
We're looking forward to what you've dished out, murder and comedy, thriller comedy. So thank you so much for giving us some of the best content always. Only Bajania. I did get it.
Did you say it the first time? I did. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's not.
It's a very, very interesting ensemble. While visualizing the characters, did you particularly have each one of these in mind?
No, well, I didn't write the script, so I didn't visualize the characters. But when I got the script and we had our characters in place, yes, most of them. And then some of them I actually, in fact, Lolo was my big surprise, but I just totally forgotten. I've known her since we've been we were in school together, but and I remember suddenly when someone mentioned her name and I said, shh, I couldn't believe I had not thought about it. And she was absolutely sporting enough, came over and immediately agreed. We just said, let's have a blast with it. That's it. And yeah, I mean, I have nothing else to say. So how did you think of Vijay? No, let me ask you, didn't think of Vijay at all? How hard is it to say that, yeah, I wanted these actors? I did want most of them. No, I tell you very honestly, I was extremely excited to work with Pankaj. I love him, I love his work, and for me, I make films for probably all the wrong reasons, but one very important reason is to have a fantastic life experience and create a great memory of it. And my takeaway from that was, I mean, all of them, but really Pankaj for me was better than an actor. He's just a gem of a human being, and for me taking that home was made me better for it.
We vouch that, sir. Thank you. And now let's get the aspect from Ruchika as well about the actor. Ruchika, we've not seen such a stellar ensemble cast in a thriller in a long, long time. What really went into getting these amazing actors on board?
I think the pressure that you've put on us with the success of Chor and in any industry, actually, when we decided that we're going to tell the story together, we knew it had to be star-studded. We needed to be an ambitious ensemble, and I think each one here, from Tiska, Sara, Karisma, Sanjay, Vijay, Pankaj, Suhail, and even Dimple ma'am, who's not here, I think each one brings such incredible energy and talent to the film that we at Netflix are just glad that we get to tell the most ambitious thriller story, the most ambitious whodunit, with a lot of homey adajania humor and madness. So we can't wait for the world to see this.
We look forward to it. Thank you so much. We can't wait for 15 March to go to do. Wishing you the best for this one. Sara, my question is for you next, and Mike. Netflix is home to some of the biggest thrillers like Knives Out and more recently Jaane Jaan. How does it feel to be a part of one of the most ambitious, as she said, and entertaining thrillers to come out of Netflix? और आपको क्या लगता है कि audiences इस फिल्म के बारे में सबसे अच्छा क्या लगेगा?
जी, firstly, namaste again to everybody. Thank you so much for having us here. Sorry. नमस्ते आप सबको, थैंक यू आप लोग आए. उम्मीद है आप लोगों को हमारा ट्रेलर अच्छा लगा होगा. और आई जस्ट फील ऑनेस्टली privileged and thankful and grateful for the opportunity to work with Homisa in this film. I think that it's such a new kind of film. मैंने इस genre में काम नहीं किया है पहले और मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा मज़ा आया पता है काम करके. काफ़ी कुछ सीखने को मिला काम के बारे में, काम के अलावा भी, और इतने दिग्गज कलाकारों के साथ काम करके बस बहुत अच्छा लगा. तो आई थिंक ग्रैटिट्यूड इज द आंसर टू योर क्वेश्चन. एंड व्हाट्स एक्साइटिंग अबाउट आवर फिल्म is मुझे लगता है that of course you know in any typical whodunit like you shouldn't be able to guess who the killer is, and that goes without saying. But उसके अलावा भी you know the process of finding out who the killer is, the world that Homisa invites you into, the world that Homisa is presenting to you is just so wholesome, so funny, so interesting, such a new take कि मुझे लगता है इस दुनिया में बस सफर करना मजेदार होगा. उम्मीद तो यही है.
I was just waiting for you to continue so that you spill some beans because Pankaj has given me the responsibility of finding who the suspect is, right? So who the killer is?
That is Pankaj's responsibility. He's done it brilliantly. So he's just pretending like it's yours. It's really not. The job is done.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And then let's get to Pankaj sir next. And Pankaj sir, आपके भी साथ सबसे पहले Netflix पे आप छाए हुए हो. हमने सबने देखा लूडो, गुंजन सक्सेना and of course Sacred Games. Now that you're coming back to Netflix with Modern Mubarak, आप अपने और Netflix के इस तालमेल के बारे में हमें क्या बताना चाहोगे?
बहुत अच्छा है तालमेल. रब ने बनाया मुझे तेरे लिए, नेटफ्लिक्स के लिए. अच्छा है. ओटीटी ने दुनिया बड़ी कर दी है. अब अभिनेता के पास अच्छे मौके हैं, अच्छी कहानियां हैं, तो बढ़िया तालमेल है, बहुत अच्छा है. वो लूडो हो, गुंजन सक्सेना हो, और भी बहुत सारी चीजें हैं वहां पे. लोग काफी देखते हैं, पसंद करते हैं. ये भी करेंगे. मैं अभी बता देता हूं कि इस साल की सबसे ज्यादा पसंद की जाने वाली फिल्म होने वाली है ये.
आपके गाँव दीवाने हैं ही. आपको मॉडर्न मुबारक और बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया.
आप सबको मुबारक हो मेरे.
Thank you. Vijay, my next question is for you. कि if I can take the liberty to say, आप तो Netflix के darling हो. And each role of yours, you know, even the platform itself is so distinct, and you always surprise viewers with your roles, which has multiple layers, multiple shades in them. क्या आकाश डोगरा भी उन्हीं कदमों पर चलेंगे without giving away too much? आप थोड़ा बताएंगे आपके कैरेक्टर के बारे में, हम क्या एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं?
It was a little bit of break from the bad guys that I played. I would like to say that because although ये mystery है तो मैं पूरा reveal नहीं करूँगा. But आकाश डोगरा is a lawyer. प्रो बोनो केस अपना बड़ा है, फ्री में वकालत करता है और उसका कई दिल टूटा है. तो अभी इतना ही पता है. और ये दिल्ली का जो क्लब है, he has a kind of a love-hate relationship with this club, and he wants to run away from it. So this is what I think that right now.
पंकज जी,
क्लब से आ रहा है. बहुत कमाल विचित्र सी जगह है, अद्भुत जगह है. फिल्म देखेंगे तो पता चलेगा.
इस अद्भुत जगह के एक और किरदार से हम बात करते हैं. करिश्मा, my next question is for you. And आपने हमेशा कहा है कि जब आप कोई भी किरदार करेंगी, the role should be motivating enough for you to go back to work. Can you tell us what was the particular reason behind saying yes to Murder Mubarak, and what can the audiences expect from Shehnaz Nurani?
Well, good afternoon everyone. Firstly, trailer कैसा लगा genuinely? I think that's what the entire cast wants to hear. So I think, yes, as you all know, I'm very selective about what I do. So when we called, Romi's an old dear friend of mine. We went to school together, we've grown up together. And of course, he's such a fantastic, quirky guy and maker. Yeah. So when I heard the script, the first reaction was like, oh my God, I have to be a part of this fantastically unusual film. So yes, I think you'll get to see a very different me in Shehnaz Nurani. And lots to expect, and I hope you'll really enjoy the film as much as the trailer.
We look forward to a different avatar of yours and wishing you the best.
And of course, I have to add this absolutely stellar, fantastic cast. It was a pleasure working with everyone. From Vino to Netflix to all these amazing actors. We have vast and cherished memories, genuinely.
Thank you. Wish you the best. Thank you so much. So these are my next questions for you, and if I could give you the mic here. From Love Stories to Fame Game, coming on the Bollywood Wife Show, and now Murder Mubarak, each ensemble is more unique from the other. क्या पड़ जाता है एक ensemble में काम करने के पीछे, especially जब कैमरा के सामने हर एक इंसान का अलग मेथड होता है to perform.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Exactly जैसा आप बोल रहे हो, ऐसा from the cast है. So when I got this opportunity, Naomi called me and narrated a part of the script and everything. When I heard about the cast, it's very rare कि आपको एक फिल्म में मौका मिलता है कि करिश्मा के अलावा मैंने किसी और के साथ पहले काम नहीं किया था. So I got the opportunity to work with Sara, Tiska, Sohail, Pankaj, Vijay, Dimple, who was my childhood crush. जब बॉबी बननी थी हम बहुत छोटे थे, राज अंकल के घर जाते थे, लगता था इतनी खूबसूरत कौन है, और दीदी वो इतनी खूबसूरत. Unfortunately, she's not here. So that was something very, very, very exciting. And to be part of this ensemble cast, especially to be directed by Omi, was absolutely wonderful. And like you said, you took the names of all the things that I've done for Netflix. मैं तो बोल रहा हूँ, Netflix को बोलता है तो मुझे घर जमाई बना ले, घर पे ही रखे, काम करते रहूँगा मैं Netflix के लिए.
And you know, you're backstage and he's talking.
और मेरे 20 रुपए याद रखना.
Sir, 40 है. 40
ये मेरे रोल का एक है, मैं जहाँ जाता हूँ वैसे मेरा दिल बहुत बड़ा है, रनवाजे का दिल बहुत बड़ा, 20 रुपए लोगों को पास रहता है,
इसलिए मैंने दिल के करीब अपने पास रखे हैं, अपने करीब रखे हैं.
मिठाई बच्चों के लिए.
इंतजार रहेगा. जिसका next questions for you. The performances, often praised for the depth that it has, and you know, how did you approach your character in this film, and what's one aspect or characteristic of Roshni Batra that particularly stayed with you, stuck with you?
Thank you, Sachin. Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for crossing the ceiling for us, most of you. When I met Homi, he looked at me and he said, "What do you say?" So I said, "Have I met him before? I've never met him before." And he just gave me this big hug, and I was like, "I'm losing my memory. I'm using the phone too much. You know, मेरे को याद नहीं आ रहा मैं इनको कहाँ मिली हूँ." But that's what it was like. You know, he has this way of making everything seem like easy, breezy. He'll let you do your own thing. Very improvisational. Roshni Batra, I've never done a comedy to this level. And for me, that was really joyous. सबने मेरे को बहुत दुखियारी माताओं के रोल में देखा है, और you know, तुझे सब है पता है ना माँ, etc. But so to see and to be this person who could do these bizarre things. And the thing with Homi is he doesn't say, as an actor आप अपना shot देते हैं, and then you look at him, everybody looks at the director, बहुत उम्मीद से, तो कैसा किया मैंने, how was I? and he'd say, I can't say the word, sorry, but he would just say, and I would be like, we can say these things to you. It's hilarious. He's hilarious. Two other things to add to this. Three other things to add to this. I've been a fan of the work that Maddock has been doing. I got my eye on them, and they were just the most fantastic producers. So enabling, so comforting. They had our back. We were there for a long 3 or 4 schedules in Delhi when we were shooting. They made it so comfortable. Thank you for that. And I'm finally on Netflix. So
Congratulations on that. And I was trying to eavesdrop what's happening at home. I was trying to figure out, do I talk about that?
I was wondering, when did I have a stroke during the show?
But I think you're still in the. I like that you're in the character today, Delhi Royal Club character, because when you तुझे सब है ना पता माँ, I love the way you said it. So you're full.
तुझे सब है पता है ना माँ. She's a totally different kind of mom. She's got it going on. This mom in this club, she's got it going on. She's not the mom that you saw earlier.
Oh, yeah, I like the wife there. Wishing you the best. And sir, my question to you. Delhi ke Gabru Jawan.
जी.
Did being from Delhi and your familiarity with the city made it easy for you to step into the character?
100%. मतलब जहाँ से मैं आता हूँ वहाँ की कहानी होगी, और मेरे घर के बहुत पास था जहाँ पे हम लोग शूट कर रहे थे, तो उस एरिया में मैं बड़ा हूँ और ऐसे किरदार मैंने बहुत देखे हैं, तो थोड़ी आसानी हो जाती है. तो सही है.
थोड़ा अपने कैरेक्टर के बारे में बताएंगे प्लीज.
तो यश बत्रा नाम है. वो लोग उसको गलत समझते हैं, भोला सा आदमी है, कभी कभी ड्रग्स कर लेता है, तो लोग गलत समझते हैं बेचारे को. कई बार ऐसा होता है सचिन, कई चीजें जैसी दिखती हैं वैसी होती हैं, पर कई बार जैसी दिखती हैं वैसी होती हैं. ये जानने के लिए आपको फिल्म देखनी पड़ेगी.
लोग सकते 15 मार्च को पता चलेगा हमको क्या है, कौन है खूनी. बट विशिंग यू ऑल द बेस्ट. एंड विद दैट मेरे सवाल जवाब का कोटा खत्म हो चुका है. आई ओपन द फ्लोर फॉर मीडिया, बट बिफोर यू आस्क अ क्वेश्चन प्लीज रेज योर हैंड, आइडेंटिफाई योरसेल्फ, द पब्लिकेशन दैट यू बिलोंग टू, और सवाल किससे पूछना चाहते हैं. दैट वे इट गेट्स इजियर फॉर अस टू एड्रेस द क्वेश्चन विद राइट पर्सन. सो आई रिक्वेस्ट द वॉलंटियर्स टू प्लीज Smita. Yeah, congratulations. Go on.
Yeah, my question is for Ruchika. Hi Ruchika. Trailer is awesome. Ruchika, हमने बहुत सारी थ्रिलर फिल्म सेगा देखी है, तो ऐसे में आपको कैसा प्रेशर था इसको डिफरेंट बनाना, किस तरीके से ये आपने डिफरेंट रखा है, इसमें हम क्या अलग देख पाएंगे?
Thank you very much, Smita ji. I think typically जब आप एक whodunit thriller देखते हो उसमें बहुत सस्पेंस और थ्रिल as the name suggests है, लेकिन ह्यूमर बहुत लिमिटेड हो जाता है. बट इस फिल्म में प्लॉट क्वर्की भी है, मर्की भी है, सो आई थिंक दैट राइट बैलेंस ऑफ अ लॉट ऑफ ह्यूमर. एंड जो ट्रेलर में अगर आपने देखा स्टार्टिंग में कहा कि अंग्रेज चले गए इन्हें छोड़ गए, तो अगर आप पंकज जी पे जूम करेंगे तो ये जब हम सब बातें कर रहे थे यूज दैट मैं कहाँ हूँ, एंड आई थिंक जस्ट द लेंस विथ विच Dino and Hermie have looked at this film as an outsider who enters this posh Delhi club, which makes it so aspirational, and yet Pankaj ji's character makes it so rooted. तो कभी कभी आप इनके साथ हंस रहे हो, इन पर हंस रहे हो, मतलब 20 रुपए का टिप राजा जी दे सकते हैं ऐसी दुनिया में. But yeah, so I'm hoping the humor and just the way we try to reinvent this genre, I'm hoping that it sets a new sort of benchmark for storytelling of whodunits in Netflix in India. Thank you.
Thank you for your question. Next, if you raise your hand, the volunteers will help you with the mic.
Here. Hello, here. Center, at the center. Yeah. Shilpa here from Mayapuri magazine. My question is for Karisma. Hello, Karisma ji. Karisma, as a seasoned actress, how do you navigate the nonsense of character development in an OTT platform compared to traditional cinema? What aspect do you find most rewarding in this digital space? So, to be very honest, I think in OTT, things are much more realistic, much more prepared. not that they aren't in films, but in OTT, you have a lot more readings and a lot more time given. And then there are two ways, because some are long platform, which is like a series, which is very different, but this was a film. But the interesting thing for me in Murder Mubarak was that this character, she is yes an actress and maybe a dream girl from suspense movies, but she's very real, she's very quirky and eccentric, but she's very human. And that's what I found really intriguing and different, because that was Homi's main thing, that yeah, she may be a bit OTT in her ways, but she's human. So I really liked that aspect from it. So you'll see a different me. I hope you enjoy it.
Okay, thank you. Well, my next question is for Romi जी. जिस तरह से कहानियाँ आप बताती है जो ऑडियंस को हुक करके रखती है स्टार्ट टू एंड, तो क्या कुछ कहना चाहेंगे मर्डर मुबारक इस फिल्म के लिए नेटफ्लिक्स ही प्लेटफॉर्म क्यों अकॉर्डिंग टू यू?
I didn't have a choice. I didn't have a choice, sorry. No, because I didn't have a choice. It was a fantastic marriage. It's been, for a while I've been wanting to have that red N on one of my pieces of work, and now I finally got it. And what was the question?
Why Murder Mubarak on Netflix platform?
It's the best collaboration you can have for something like this. They know how to package it. They know how to do everything good with it. So it's a no-brainer. Hi, and that was Sara's mic drop because she appreciated what I just said.
Yeah, on the center, this is Suhail from Mention Bollywood. My question can be to any of the filmmaker, Dino ji, only you could answer, or Ruchika.
I'll answer.
I don't know if it would be very fair to ask this question, but ये जो फिल्म है, suspense thriller है, मुझे याद दिलाती है 36 China Town की actually. And I would like to ask Karisma also, like Karina was doing the film. तो जब वो क्लैब की कहानी बताते हैं, तो वो फिल्म immediately it reflects. How Abbas Mastan ji who is known for his twist and turn and lots of he makes such good films. So how were you very conscious about the thing that you don't people don't compare that thing and you try to be a little different also?
Well, I unfortunately haven't seen that film, so I don't know if I will pull any references from that into this. What makes this film extremely unique is the fact that it's carved out of a book. So it's a piece of work that's already been written a while ago, and the script has been carved out of that. And I don't know about the film. I mean, I haven't seen the film you're talking about, but I'm not sure if any film has been done in a colonial gymkhana, which we have only a handful of in the country, where it's based. So that's the quirkiness is. It's actually it's quite a caustic look at the elite. But a subset of the elite who are in these colonial clubs, living with a colonial hangover, where the politics of the club is more important to them than the politics of the country, where they live for each other's validation, and it's a very bizarre world. I mean, it's the rich have never looked so poor.
I'm not sure whether Karina was in this movie. She was? Okay, I'm sorry, I've not watched it. I'm sorry, guys.
Probably the most original murder mystery coming out of India. That's how original it is. You will not find a scene that's a copy from anywhere also. That I can assure you.
How my question?
Let's not judge the book by its cover. We get to see it on the 15th of March, and for that, we have time for one last question.
My name's Aina and my question's to Sara. So, Bambi Dodi looks, like a very distinct character, and my question to you is, how different or similar is she to Sara that you into your life?
Well, I think that she's quite different to me. What do I say? No, honestly, I think that both me and Bambi Todi have been born in maybe a world of privilege. But I think the main difference is that I think Bambi's a bit oblivious of her privilege in a certain way. Like, she just expects it to be that way because she doesn't know any better. I think that I recognize the privilege that I come from. I also work with people, and I think I have a slightly more real upbringing to her. And as a result of which, I'm a little more maybe sensitive than she is. But I think she's also infinitely more stylish and glamorous than I am. And she's also a kleptomaniac, which you will find out. And I'm not, or at least I have to say I'm not. So those are the differences. But well, Sanjay sir thinks I steal all his food. But that aside, I think, that should hopefully answer your question. My next question's for
That's all the time we have for the Q&A. One more? Yeah. Okay.
My question's for Vijay. I want to know that, a lot of people, it's no secret that you're Netflix darling. Have people come to you for advice that how should they navigate their career when it comes to OTT?
I'm sorry, I lost you.
Have people asked you for advice how to navigate and go about their career when it comes to OTT because, you're Netflix's darling?
What advice do I have for others?
People come to you. Do people ask you for advice?
No, nobody asked me for advice. Nobody asked me for advice.
May I answer this question? अच्छा काम करो, एक्टिंग अच्छा करो, अच्छी एक्टिंग करो, सब सेट हो जाता है. Correct?
Thank you.
I work hard.
Well, there's so much.
Nayan can ask.
Okay, one last question. Sara.
Thank you, first of all. So my question is to Karisma. Recently, Dil To Pagal Hai was, re-released, and we have seen the craze that people have in the theaters still for you. And I think in the movie also you play a darling movie star. You are a darling movie star, and you will remain that. But there is one complaint that I'm thinking possibly all of us have is that you do very few projects. And today there's a different paradigm shift vis-a-vis actresses, especially because of the OTT revolution. People are getting a lot of good parts to play, and thanks to Netflix as well. Would we see you more now? Well, that's many questions in one. That's almost like, to be very honest, I do selective work out of choice. I like doing that. I like to be comfortable, and I like to sail at my own pace. So, and that's the genuine truth. I think I'm lucky and thankful that I'm in a position or situation where I can say yes or no. Firstly, that answers. Hopefully, I will do more work, but depends on what I feel, genuinely. The other thing is, I don't know, I didn't play an actress in Dil To Pagal Hai. Yeah. But here, see, for me today, I want to do interesting roles. Literally something which will make me leave home. I've been lucky enough that I've played many unusual characters over the years, so I really need to be motivated and excited to do this set. So yeah, that's the thing, and thank you so much. I think Dil To Pagal Hai was ahead of its times, and I'm so glad the audience still enjoys that movie. It's a special one for me. Thank you.
She's a darling superstar, and you're a darling friend of ours from the media. So thank you for the question. And that's called for the end of the media Q&A from our media. But one last question, because there's so much work and so much musty happening right here. What is the funniest moment, if any one of you could share, any funny incident from the sets of Murder Mubarak? There's so much musty happening right here. So
Well, honestly, I think for us, behind the camera, watching our director, his performance was the best thing for me. She's watching Rovi and his swag.
सेट से ज्यादा मजा आता था रात को ब्रेकअप के बाद भूमि के कमरे में. मतलब हम यादें बना रहे थे और साथ में फिल्म बन रही थी.
there's a lot of mic drop, and basically it's true. It's true.
No, keeps dropping the mic.
Anybody else would like to add anything to any funny incident?
डिम्पल मैम अपनी कुछ ज्वेलरी खरीद के लाती थी
पुरानी दिल्ली से यार क्या पहनूंगी रोमी ये देख ये लाई है। The funniest was because it was an ensemble कुछ ये जो मौजूद है यहाँ पर धुरंधर लोग इनके अलावा ट्रिपल मैम और भी कुछ 7-8 इंपॉर्टेंट की कैरेक्टर्स हैं इस फिल्म में। तो बहुत बड़ी कास्ट है और उनमें से सबको मॉनिटर देखना होता था। जैसे कट थोड़े सब पहुंच गए और मॉनिटर के पास में सांस लेने की जगह नहीं होती थी। होमी यूज्ड टू सिट जैसे बाल अपने खींच कर no actor should come near the monitor. So this was something that he had to really like. He had to have his guard on all the time.
I definitely think that.
This disobeyed Mike.
No, I definitely think that the गर्दी problem is a big problem क्योंकि होटल में भी ये problem हो गई थी क्योंकि एक बार जब मुझे पता चला कि दिल्ली में avocado toast बहुत अच्छा मिल रहा है तो मैंने सारे avocado शायद खा लिए तो संजय सर को मिला नहीं था। So I think the rush was a real problem on and off the set. Sorry Sanjay sir.
सारे avocado पूरे दिल्ली का avocado सारा मक्के की रोटी सरसों का साग और avocado अगर खत्म हो गया किचन में नहीं तो सारा के रूम में जाते थे वहां पे सारे पड़े होते थे। और जो आप बात कर रहे हो आर्ट एक्टर्स की वो जो हमारा एक पोस्टर है जो हम ऐसा देख रहे हैं वो मॉडल नहीं देख रहे हैं हम एक्चुअली मॉनिटर देख रहे हैं।
Thank you so much for reliving the memories of the sets of Murder Mubarak. I request all of you to please step forward for a nice photo op and look for the quirky and murky Murder Mubarak. एक second. हमने request please step forward. Thank you. हमने एक वादा किया था कि जो हमारी पुलाव विनर थी श्वेता if we could request you for a photo with the entire cast and makers of Murder Mubarak. I request please join us on stage. A photo with the entire gang. Please make the first photo, please. तेरा हो लड़की. Congratulations. Here we go. She is the winner of our Full House Tambola. So congratulations, Smita. They want to go center and get a picture clip. Smita will also get. Once she's done the picture, I'll just know what she's going to get. Murder Mubarak, congratulations. Right on forward, right center. Yeah, please. Little center, thank you. Congratulations. Congratulations, thank you for that. Please, please. I'll do that. Congratulations. Thank you. Nice.
मैडम मैडम सर आइए करिश्मा जी आइए। अरे आप लोग यही दो, अरे हट जाओ यार, हट जाओ। मोबाइल मोबाइल करिश्मा जी, अरे हाथ ही तो है भाई। रुक जाइए मैडम, हे भाव करिश्मा जी यहाँ देखिए सेंटर। भाई पीछे से हटो ना भाई। आगे 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 सारा जी कैसी हो? अरे इमामत रे सारा जी, सारा जी इधर, सारा जी ले, सारा जी यहाँ पे आ रहे हो, सारा जी, सारा जी यहाँ पे, यहाँ पे, यहाँ पे, यहाँ पे, यहाँ पे, सारा जी यहाँ पे, यहाँ पे, बस बस बस, सारा जी धूपे धूपे धूपे, बस 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 बस, सारा जी सेंटर, सारा जी स्टेट, स्टेट, समोर, समोर समोर समोर, इकडे इकडे, राइट पे, सारा जी राइट पे, आगे एक मिनट,
Yes, stop, stop.
सर उतरे, सर उतरे, उतरे 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 पंकज सर, पंकज सर उतरने दो यार, ये लोग पंकज सर उतरे ना, पंकज सर ये साइड है भाई, साइड सर उतरे ना, सर उतर जाओ सर, उतरे सर उतरे, ये थाम रहे सर, अरे आने दो ना यार, मैंने तो रोका है पंकज सर, आइए अंदर आइए सर, अरे आप चलो पीछे, अरे तुम लोग मौका पीछे हो ना सेंटर पंकज सर यहाँ पे पंकज नाइस होगा ये ओके पंकज सर थैंक यू चलो थैंक यू थोड़ा जगह दे दो अभी गाड़ी आने दो ना गाड़ी आने दो बस एक मिनट पीछे साइड हो जाओ तुम लोग यार साइड हो जाओ हाँ बस ना मिला इसका आवाज है ना इसका मैम 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 रुकिए रुकिए मैम थोड़ा यहाँ पे मैम थोड़ा यहाँ पे एक मिनट इसके आपके राइट में रुकिए ना इसके आपके राइट में मैडम मैम डे राइट मैम मैम राइट 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 पीछे भी ओएस है बहुत अच्छा आगे लो गाड़ी आगे लो सर्वेट 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 सर इधर अंदर गाड़ी सर्वेट 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 आप बस अरे आगे मत जाओ यार सर राइट में सर राइट से राइट 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 हाँ जल्दी आइए सर सर राइट में भी सेम पोस्ट ये अरे चल हारू नका रे एकमेकांना कोण आहे सर 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 संजय सर
आप लोग सबको मर्डर मुबारक हो।
थैंक यू पीछे जाइए ना सर थोड़ा सर यहाँ देखिए रुकिए सर रुकिए संजय सर नाइस लुक सर नाइस लुक संजय सर आगे देखो या थैंक यू सर थैंक यू सर सारा साइड ले आगे काम कर भाई भाई इधर देखो भाई विजय भाई इधर ये उसमें विजय भाई राइट ओके राइट साइड प्लीज ओके अंदर मिल जाए राइट राइट क्यों जा रहे आगे कुछ काम है क्या आगे जाके मारने का कौन है पर सर थोड़ा पीछे गाड़ी आगे जाने दो गाड़ी आगे दो भाई इधर राइट में देखो पहले भाई राइट में देखो भाई बस इधर राइट में देखो राइट 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 में तो एक बार देखो। ओ सामने सामने। ठीक है अभी मिलते बाय बाय। ठीक है ठीक है।